morning, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is Crafting with Junior. Today I am going to be showing you how to make the hat that you guys just saw. I am using the Lions brand Super Bulky Los Angeles. This color is called Los Angeles. And we're going to start off by making a slip knot. Pull through, and then we're using today a 9mm hook. And we're going to start by chaining 4. So we have it on our hook. This is not counted as a chain. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we just chained 4. We're going to go back into our first stitch. We're going to grab our yarn and make a slip knot. And we're going to start row 1. By doing so, we're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And we need a total of 11 double crochets. With your chain 3 is going to equal 12. So make sure we all have 12. So we have 1. Go into our loop, pull through 2, pull through 2, and there is 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and with the chain 3 equals 12. Okay, and we're going to go to the top. We're going to go to the top. We're going to go to the top of the chain 3. So 1, 2, 3. We're going to put our hook through. And we're going to connect it all together by making a slip knot. So we just grab our yarn, pull through both. And that is row 1. Okay, so let's start row 2. We're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3. And right underneath it, right here, we're going to do another double crochet. That's right directly underneath it. Because once we do that, you have 1 double crochet plus the chain 3. This counts as 2 double crochets into the same stitch. Now right here, if you crochet a little bit tight, you're not going to see the next stitch really much because it's going to be tight, really tight. So what you're going to want to do is try to find that next stitch, which is right here, and you're going to do 2 double crochets into that next stitch. One and 2. Okay, so you have the chain 3 plus another double crochet, and then you have 2 double crochets into the next stitch, and you're going to want to repeat this all the way at the end, 2 double crochets into every stitch, and you should have a total of 24 stitches. So I will see you at the end. Okay, so we're just about to finish up row 2. We have a total right now of 22 double crochets. We just need 24, so we're going to go into the last stitch right here, grab our yarn, 23, and 24. And go ahead and count just to make sure you have 24 double crochets. You should have 12 in the first, 24 in the second row. Okay, We're going to go ahead and close up like we usually do. We're going to go to the third chain, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to put our hook right through, grab our yarn, pull through, and that is the end of row 2. 3. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to double crochet into the next stitch. And then we're going to go ahead and put another double crochet into that same stitch that we just put a double crochet in. So it's going to be chain 3 and then 2 double crochets into the next stitch. Okay, then do 1 double crochet into the next stitch. So it goes chain 3, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet. Next stitch is going to be 2 double crochets. And that is your pattern for row 3. So that's your pattern for row 3. Chain 3, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets. Into that same stitch. Okay, so it goes 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and you're going to repeat that all the way around. See you guys there. Okay, so we're just getting to our end of row 3. So we have 33 right here, 34, and then we have our last stitch. We need 2 double crochets in there, 35 and 36. Okay, and that is the end of row 3. So we're going to go ahead and close it up by going 1, 2, 3 to the top of the chain 3 in the beginning. Put our hook through, grab our yarn, pull through 1, pull through 2, and that should be the end of row 3. Okay, so that is the end of row 3. Now, you would repeat the same pattern for row 4. You would chain 3, do 1 double crochet, then 2 double crochets into the next stitch. But for the video, I'm going to go ahead and leave it right here. So this would be technically counted as row 5. So you have row 1, row 2, row 3. You're going to repeat the same for row 4. But for the video, I'm going to stop right here. And this is going to be row 5. So by doing so, we're going to chain up 3, 1, 2, 3. And once you are on row 5, you're going to do 1 double crochet into every single stitch. So I'll go and do this part with you, and I'll meet you guys at the end. We're going to go right into the next stitch and do 1 double crochet. Into the next stitch, 1 double crochet. And what you're going to start seeing is the hat start to cave in, and it's going to start looking like a bowl. And you're going to start working around all the way. And you're going to do this to the desired length of the hat that you want. If you are using the Lions brand, the 81 yards of the super bulky size 6, which is what I'm using right now, you're going to want to get 2 skeins of yarn because you're going to run out. Just a heads up. So we're going to go ahead and continue 1 double crochet all the way around, and you're going to keep going until your desired length. And I will meet you at the end. Okay, welcome back. So like I said, for row 1, it was chain 12, Row 2, you do 2 double crochets into every stitch, which will equal 24. And then you would do 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets into row 3. And then you would repeat the same thing for row 4. And I did exactly that. And then for row 5, all the way down to your desired length, you would do 1 double crochet into every stitch, and you would go down to your desired length. So this right now I do like. As you can tell, this is very large for someone's head. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to make it into more of a slouchy beanie that would fit your head. If you followed my pattern, you would see that we ended, and I ended up doing I have my 4 rows, so I ended up doing the 5th row where it's just 1 double crochet in each stitch. So I did about 2, 4, 6, 7. I did about 7 rows down. You can do a little bit more if you like, but I prefer to stop right here. And so what I'm going to go ahead and do for the decrease is chain 3, 1, 2, 3. And what you're going to do is you're going to do a double crochet into the next stitch. And right now we're going to be decreasing. So how we do that is we're going to do a double crochet decrease. So you're going to grab your yarn. So you're going to grab your yarn, go into the next stitch, grab your yarn. Like if you're going to do a double crochet, and you're going to pull through 2, and you're going to stop. You're going to move on to the next stitch, grab your yarn, pull through, grab your yarn, pull through 2, and you should have 3 loops on your hook, and pull through. That is 2 double crochets put together as a decrease. So I like to do about 3 or 4 of those. So I just grab my yarn again, go into the next stitch, pull through 2, stop, grab my yarn, go into the next stitch, pull through 2, pull through 3. And like I said, I do about 3 or 4 of those. I'm going to do 4 total. Grab my yarn, go back in, grab my yarn, 3 loops on my hook, pull through 2, stop, grab your yarn, go into the next stitch, grab your yarn, pull through 2, there's 3 loops on your hook now, and pull through both. So I have a total of 1, 2, 3. I need 1 more. I'll go ahead and do this extra slowly for you guys. So I'm going to grab my yarn, go into the next stitch, grab my yarn. I have 3 loops on my hook. I'm going to grab my yarn, pull through 2, and stop. Go into the next stitch by grabbing my yarn, like if I'm going to do another double crochet. Go into the stitch, grab my yarn. I should have 4 loops on my hook, pull through 2, pull through 3. So I have 4 decreased double crochets. So in the next stitches all the way around, I'm going to do 1 double crochet. And the reason why I do this is because this is the back part where your chain 3 is. It's the back part of your hat. So you do 1 double crochet, then you do your 4 double crochet decreases, and then you do 1 double crochet into every stitch. That way in the front part it looks nice and even, but nobody knows that you're decreasing in the back. So let's go ahead and finish this row. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a double crochet into every stitch. Okay, and you're going to repeat this pattern for the next 2 rows. Okay, so after we do our desired length, we did our beginning part, we chained 3, we did 1 double crochet, and then we did the 2 decreases in the back, which is a half double crochet and then another half double crochet, and then you pull through all 3 loops. I did that about 4 times, and then all the way around you do 1 double crochet, and I repeat that for the next 2 rows. Now this is where it gets super easy. For the end part, I just go ahead and I chain 2, 1, 2, and I do a single crochet into the next stitch. And I do that all the way around, and I keep going until my desired length. So we just keep doing 1 single crochet all the way around. And when you get to your end, you're going to go to the top of chain 2 and connect. And you're going to repeat that all the way until you get to your desired length of the end part of how you want it. I usually do about 4 rows. So once I reach my 4 rows, I will see you guys at the end. Okay, so we're just about to finish up our 4th row of single crochets. So as you start to look at your pattern, it's gonna look like a light bulb. That's the way I like to look at it. It's big out here, so this is the glass part, and then this is where you twist it in. And we're almost done with our 4th row, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off with you guys. We were doing 4 rows, however many rows you actually like of single crochets. And that's exactly what I did. So then we're gonna go into this little area, and we're gonna close it off. So we're gonna do a slip stitch, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pull my yarn through by doing 1 single crochet, tying it off right here. And then what I do is I grab a needle. You can find these needles at Walmart or Joann's, pretty much anywhere. It's just a yarn needle, and I just put my thread right through the hook, and I go through a couple of the stitches of the rows, that way no one can really find it. And I just pull up a little bit, and then I go into each row, weaving this in. Okay. Once it's weaved in, I just go ahead and I cut off the excess thread. Whoops. Just go ahead and cut it right through here. And then what you're going to do is you're going to turn your hat inside out. And this is your slouchy hat. And there is your pattern, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did making it. Hope you guys have lots of fun. Please go ahead and once you guys do the pattern, go ahead and show me in the comments. I would love to see your guys' work. So have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.